MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Brewers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Eric Lauer gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He grounds it sharply to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right. 1 down. Into the box, Eric Sogard, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. A high fastball is in there. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rhys Hoskins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Didi Gregorius will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sogard has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Justin Smoke. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Williams, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once again.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Up next will be Nick Williams. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And in steps Scott Kingery. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Vince Velasquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
He pulls this one into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. And that'll bring up Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Hit hard to the right side. Gregorius has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitch.
Digging in, Eric Lauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Williams. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here it comes. JT Realmuto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Strike two.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Williams, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Christian Yelich. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ryan Braun will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Matt Carpenter.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. Braun isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 3.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Adam Morgan is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's Eric Sogard. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Scott Kingery will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Davy Grillon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 73.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw. On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run, this guy's got some pretty good bat control.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1 the count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gregorius is there. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Digging in, Christian Yelich hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3. Omar Narvaez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. From the stretch, hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Adrian Hauser is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The Brewers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Adam Hazley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, no balls and a strike. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah,
1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Victor Arano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Shot towards second. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Hit softly down the line at first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adrian Hauser, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Hit to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggle.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers get a run on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting,
digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-4 the outcome today. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eric Lauer earns the win, his 2nd, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Adrian Hauser works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 6-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, while the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central. The Arizona Diamondbacks finished off a 3